Hi guys, welcome to Brains and the Beat here on YouTube, and if you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to your girl here on YouTube. And let's get into this video really quick because this should be very interesting. And it says growing rift between the US and Jamaican government at stalemate over intelligence sharing MOU. And it says there are increasingly loud whispers in diplomatic circles about a growing rift between the government of Jamaica and the USA over the terms of proposed updated intelligence sharing memorandum of understanding between the two countries. Gleaner sources say the two governments have been in talks for some time but have been unable to find common ground. According to sources, the Andrew Holness administration is balking at some of the requests of the US government and has indicated that it has questions about the constitutionality of some of the demands of the Americans. But with Jamaica's remaining a major source of drugs going into the US, plus the damaging lottery scam where Jamaicans have been bilked millions of dollars from unsuspecting Americans, the US is demanding the carte blanche access to suspected scammers and drug dealers. To compound the matter, the Americans are reportedly concerned about the increasingly warm relationship between Jamaica and Israel amid allegations that the Israelis are in the island looking to provide guidance to improve the intelligence gathering operations of Jamaica's security forces. Right now there is a stalemate, but Jamaica has to sign intelligence sharing MOUs with the US, the United Kingdom, and Canada. So the parties are trying to find common ground, but the Americans are not appearing to want to budge on their demands, said the Gleaner source. There has been no official word from the government on the embargo, and sources say the Ministries of National Security, Justice and Foreign Affairs are all involved in the discussion, which is being led by the Office of the Prime Minister. The intelligence sharing MOUs first came to public attention in 2011 during the Manhattan Dudus Commissions of Inquiry. At that time, the nation learned that MOUs had been signed by then National Security Minister Dr. Peter Phillips, who argued that they were not present to the cabinet because he did not need the approval of that body. Phillips defended his decision to sign the MOUs in 2004 and told the commissions that they are not establishing or changing any government policies and did not constitute in any way, shape, or form the responsibilities of the courts. The sources say with changes now being demanded by the Americans, the role of Jamaican's court would be reduced to raising constitutional questions that could be the subject of legal challenges. So basically, the United States, I'm going to state it in layman's terms for the common man to understand. Basically, the United States want unlimited access to all Jamaican residents' personal information and data. And if they find that you are a criminal or you're involved in lottery scamming, drugs, or any of that, and it's directly related to drugs or scamming that's going on in the United States of America, they can come to Jamaica without any warning, without any notice. They don't have to get an extradition warrant or go to court in Jamaica. They could just come and literally take you out of the country and go about their business and come back to United States of America. That's what the sharing memorandum is about, and that's what they want. They want unlimited access, basically, because the lottery, we were warning you guys, the whole thing with the lottery scamming, the guns for drug trade, and the amount of illegal Jamaican aliens that are in the United States. Those are the three biggest concerns for the US, and that's why they want that memorandum to be signed, and that's why they're not budging on their demands. And they're also concerned about Israel. I don't understand the whole concern about Israel part, because there are a lot of other countries that are friendly with Israel. Somebody said, isn't Israel a sovereign nation? I'm not personally vowing for Israeli intentions. I don't know, but I do know our government is as legit as the Americans, arguably more. And as much as I don't condone the misbehavior of some of our citizens, Jamaicans did not invent corruption and criminality. Surely our allies can understand that our sovereign government has a responsibility to our people to put their interests first. One love still. Somebody said, funny thing is, they and Israel share forces, also have allied activities. So I guess Jamaica is their child or puppet that must do as they say or get slapped across the face for not bowing to their request. These are comments underneath this article, and it says, Jamaica is at a point where drugs keep on entering America. Well, what happened to the amount of illegal guns Americans made that keeps on flooded into Jamaica? Stand firm, not just be pushed about by the US, because we are a small nation. The US love to label the Caribbean and South Americas as some kind of drug haven when there is illegal American made guns that's fueling the crime and drugs within those countries. We don't have any problem importing chicken, carrots, onions to put the small man out of business, but now we standing up to sharing information, because that will put the big one out of business. And you said it so perfectly. Like Chronic said, me do it for the love, me not do it for the likes. And Chronix also talk about the people now up at Cherry Garden. I saw. So I'm gonna read one more. And it says, and with all this being said, how come Peter Phillips have so much criticism about the government not being transparent enough? Now when under the PNP's government he was making deals, giving access to third parties without the rest of the cabinet even knowing about it. And that's a great question. How come Dr. Peter Phillips was allowed to give third parties, Jamaican residents, information without going to the cabinet? That is a great question. So comment in the comment section and tell me what you guys think about Jamaica's sharing information with the United States. Do you think that they should give them an all-access pass to Jamaican residents and they can do whatever they feel like to them and come get them when they want without going through the court system in Jamaica that protects the resident? What do you think about the demands? What do you think about Andrew Holness defying and saying no, that would impose unconstitutional rights of Jamaica's people? Or do you think he's just doing that to protect the big man and the higher ups, because they would also falter in this sharing of information? So comment in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to your girl here on YouTube. I'm a party here, man.
Hey, all them a preach and preach, step over they go beat and teach. Them a jive by and all know them can't reach. Go and back up for your grandmother preach. Them a pussy on the street and me see it. Go over they go beat and teach. Beat and teach. So beat and teach. So beat and teach.